All right, it's that time again to call out the media, and especially not just New York One, but the other outlets, and especially I'm disappointed in New York One this morning. How in the world could they miss this story? We had two fatal accidents caused by the storm last night. And thankfully the roads are getting a lot better now this morning, but, this is what I mean with the media. They have their own agenda as usual. So let's get into the two accidents that occurred in Howard Beach and in Queens Village last night, because thankfully Channel 7 didn't lead off with it last night. Okay, so, here we go. Guess what? We had two crashes last night. So, just before 9:30 p.m. last night, a 27-year-old driver lost control of his car near the North Channel Bridge on Cross Bay Boulevard in Howard Beach, hit a light pole, and was killed. So this happened 9:30 p.m. last night. So here's something else that happened in Queens Village last night. 8 p.m., a pedestrian. According to police, there were two hit-and-run vehicles. And thankfully, 1010 Winds did cover this one this morning. So this happened at Hempstead Avenue near 224th Street. So basically right by UBS Arena. Authorities believe the victim in his 20s was struck by a vehicle, which then fled the scene. His body was struck again by another driver who kept on going. Investigators are trying to determine if the body was dragged. So there you go. I mean, I'm really disgusted with the media. All right, I really, really am. So that's all I'm going to have to say for now on this. So without further ado, we're going to watch the video from Channel 7 to wrap up this video.
Following breaking news in Queens tonight, during some of the heaviest rain this evening, a man was killed in a hit-and-run crash in Queens Village. Eyewitness News reporter Lucy Yang was heading to that scene but got stuck in traffic because of another deadly crash. Certainly, investigators will be looking to see if weather was a factor in either of these crashes. Lucy is live on the Cross Bay Boulevard.
Well, Sandra, the roads are wet. It is windy out here. And with the potential for overnight flooding, there are warnings to be extra careful on the roadways. And those are warnings motorists will want to heed. We are on Cross Bay Boulevard in Queens, where you can see this part of the road. The northbound side is now closed to traffic. Authorities report a 27-year-old driver lost control of this vehicle around 9:20 tonight, hit a light pole, and was killed. Now, we were actually heading to Queens Village, as Sandra mentioned, where earlier tonight, around 8 o'clock, there was another fatality. That one involving a pedestrian, and according to police, not one, but two hit-and-run vehicles. You're looking at the scene on Hempstead Avenue near 224th Street in Queens Village. Authorities believe the victim in his 20s was struck by a vehicle which then fled the scene. Then the body struck again by another driver who also kept on going. As you can imagine, that investigation is ongoing. Detectives trying to determine if the body had been dragged. Back here on Cross Bay Boulevard, again, traffic is being detoured after a motorist lost control and fatally hit a light pole. We want to understand how important it is to be careful on these dark and slick roadways. For now, we're live in Queens. I'm Lucy Yang for Channel 7 Eyewitness News.